Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley, and today we're going to be installing, styling, and of course slaying this beautiful wig courtesy of Genius Wig. Now the gag is, you guys have been asking when am I going to use the glue and show the glue off from bedeck.com, and today is the day. This is our grip tight adhesive. It is a glue, not a glueless glue. It is an actual glue. You guys already know the deal with glue. It comes out white like so. You could apply it in layers. You apply one layer, you let it dry. Second layer, let it dry and get clear. And then you can go 3 layers. Pretty much is standard. Today I'm going to do 2 layers. This is kind of like a message from the future. The clip you're going to see next with the install is me 4 days ago before we went to Vegas. I went ahead and glued the wig down so that I can enjoy the weekend without having to maintain my hair. And needless to say, I was in a rush. I had 15 minutes to install before we had to get on the road. And let's just say I did not allow the glue to dry completely, and you're going to see that it's still going to come out amazing. I did not lift it up. It is 4 days later and she's still going strong. The baby hair that you'll see with the wig in a minute is the wispy baby hair, which is what we started out with. But again, it's been a long weekend in Vegas, so I'm going to show you at the end how I'm going to touch up everything, how I sleep in my wig to keep the glue going strong, how I maintain my curls, how I touched up the curls after coming back from, again, 4 days being away in Vegas. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. If you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe and become part of the tribe. Now let's jump right into it. Jumping right into it, Genius Wig sent this beautiful package including this gorgeous wig. She is a 360 lace wig and the lace is clear lace, my favorite lace at the moment. Here I am showing you the construction of the cap. As you guys can see, there's 360 lace around the entire perimeter of the wig. More lace in the front, less lace in the back, but honestly you don't really need that much lace in the back even if you're doing a ponytail. And of course they included an adjustable elastic band as well. This here is a look at the hairline. As you guys can see, the way the lace was cut on this one, the way I cut the lace on this one is so that the ear tabs will go behind the ear. I opted for no sideburns because we are going to be gluing this down with our grip tight glue adhesive. This is not a glueless glue. This is going to be a real glue install. Here's a look at the parting space as a center part, as a right part, and I'll also show you what it looks like if I do a left side part. As you guys can see, the lace blends with my complexion like a dream. I opted for a center part on this one, but of course I wanted to show you your options and range. This is my baby here. This is our grip tight adhesive from bedeck.com. Of course, it's linked in the description box. We're going to be going for 2 layers today. I'm not sure if I included it in the intro, but we were headed to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. So this was filmed on January 28th, 2022, which is my official 1-year anniversary of marriage to my husband. Happy belated anniversary to us. We did opt for a road trip to Vegas. Again, we are still in the pandemic and we do have 3 small children that we didn't want to leave in the hands of anyone else. So we just kind of opted for a 3 to 4 hour drive to a hotel where we can just have some fun and get away. So I wanted to bond the wig down. That way I could, you know, be around the city and not really have to worry about waking up and doing hair. You guys know when you're on vacation, one of the things that costs the most time typically is doing your hair and or makeup. So I knew this would save me tons of time, especially having the girls with me. To explain what we're doing here, I did one nice coat of the glue. I used a popsicle stick to spread it around. The blow dryer on a cool setting to go ahead and allow it to dry. Now here is where I made a mistake, and it's not really a mistake, I just was crushed on time. You are supposed to wait until the glue dries down clear. I did not do that because literally I had 15 minutes before we were headed to get on the road. Bags were packed in the car. The kids were ready to go and literally everyone was waiting on me. I knew we were going to the hotel where I was going to be able to get dressed there for dinner and stuff like that because we were going to be getting there at nighttime. But of course, I wanted to do the install on camera with you guys. So I did the first coat, didn't let it dry all the way. So of course that meant the second coat didn't dry all the way, as you guys can see. So you're going to see if the glue is not completely dry and it's still white, but it is also still tacky, how to install the wig and have it come out without that white cast. You're going to see I'm the queen of finesse when it comes to these wigs. So you're probably looking at it like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? But again, be patient. I'm going to show you the finesse is real. Also, bear in mind that I will be doing more tutorials in the future where I'll be a little bit more detailed about the install process, especially with our glue. Also coming to the site is our remover, a product that will help you to remove the glue. The glue is on the website already, but the remover will be available next week. So pretty much to explain what we're doing here, I went ahead and separated what I would be considering baby hair to the front. I'm using our electric hot comb to straighten it out to the root. Now I'm going to go ahead and allow the hairline and that glue to continue to dry and set while I work on the rest of the hair. As I mentioned, we are opting for a center part, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp that out. The precision comb is the perfect comb to get a nice straight part. The wax stick is going to work great to go ahead and slick down everything and make it look super flat with a nice shine to it. We don't want no lumps, no bumps. We want it to be nice and smooth and cohesive. Now let's work on the baby hair. I have this micro flat iron and I'm going to be using this to go in and curl different pieces of the baby hair away from the face. I kind of like to hold the curling iron in place for a little bit to make sure that the curl really sets in. And I'm going to do this around the entire perimeter of the head. My inspo for baby hair was kind of like the Instagram Betty who likes full baby hair. Life is Neat. I think I've referenced her before with the baby hair, but I love how she can do full baby hair and it really pops. It looks so good on her. So that is kind of the inspo. I believe sometimes De'Ara will do full baby hair as well. There are many influencers and just Instagram baddies and, you know, stylists that I follow that do this technique. It's not for everybody, but I'm going to show you how to make it work. So after we've curled the entire perimeter of baby hair, you don't have to do as much as I did, but once you curl whatever you designated as baby hair, go ahead and trim it short. Then you're going to take your edge control of choice and you're just going to apply it to the base. So pretty much where the hair meets the lace, you apply your product there and you allow your rat tail comb or your edge brush to kind of drive it through as you form the baby hair. So basically, you're only going to have that edge control on the base and the top of the swoop. And at the end, it's still going to be kind of fluffy and feathery. And you're going to guide it to kind of keep that curl and mix that curl with a bit of a swoop in the direction that you want it to go. And that pretty much is the best I can explain it. Obviously, you can watch along and see what I do. I'm going to take a little bit of our remover, and this is going to remove any of the excess glue that I may have missed. Again, I did cut the lace to go behind the ears, so here I did have to go in and just use edge control to push my edges and the lace backwards behind the ear. Again, this is a lifesaver because I hate fooling with ear tabs and sideburns. When I am out and about, I don't want to have to rebond anything down. I don't want to worry about getting anything wet because I am the type of person that loves to clean my ears with soap and hot water in the showers. And that just always makes it so that my sideburns will lift a little bit more than I would like. I'm going in and just touching everything up and making sure everything is flat. And we're going to set it off with some concealer in the parting and a little bit of powder along the hairline. Being sure to blend it out as best I can. Look at the glow up and how well this powder is going to make this look super feathery, super natural, super just blending with my complexion. I love a good clear lace, and Genius Wig does a great job at making it super easy for me to make this transformation possible. I am extremely pressed for time. I call myself being ambitious to glue down this wig for you guys on camera with literally 15 minutes to do it, and it's been 30 minutes. I have to go get on the road, and I still have to style the ends. So I'm going to do a little finesse to the ends, and then when we get to Vegas, I'll go back in and touch up my curls, but at least the wig is bonded down. Now you guys seen I did not slay, or it didn't look like I was slaying the baby hair and the hairline because I didn't let it completely dry. But as you guys see, I was able to finesse and let it come together. So again, as long as the wig is installed, in my opinion, and I'm able to at least, you know, walk out the door like so, I'm happy. I'm just doing some big flat iron curls. I'm using my EAP Heat flat iron, which I've never used before. So I don't know how these curls are going to turn out. But again, as long as it has a little 1-2, the base is done, I could literally put it in a ponytail and I would be happy. Okay, love bugs, fast forward to the future. I filmed all of this video on Friday. What date was that? The 28th? Yes, Friday the 28th. Of course I would know that day because that was my wedding anniversary. But today is Tuesday. Well, technically it's Tuesday, February 1st. I don't know if you guys can see that. Because it is 2 o'clock in the morning, but technically it's still Monday. I'm all over the place, but I really wanted to show you guys how the glue held up. Even though I did a rush install, it was super bomb. I told you guys Friday we went to Vegas, had a great time, came back, and I just wanted to show you how I, when I glue my wig down, how I care for it and how it lasts. So you guys know I use the Grip Tight adhesive, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But pretty much like when I went to Vegas, I just took this scarf, and literally all I do as night is just put it around, keep the hair just straight. I'll brush the hair first, you know, obviously, so it's not too crazy. And then I just put my scarf around so the hair is like all just hanging down straight here, no matter what style it's in. And then just tie it into a bow, just like you would tie your shoes. And literally this is all I do. And then when I get in the shower, I like to sleep with my scarf tucked into my ears, tucked into my scarf. I don't know why, but I just do. But of course when I get in the shower, I just make sure my ears are tucked out, and then I just twist it up like this, and I just put the cap over. And I just want to show you guys, I didn't take the glue because I knew I wouldn't really want to touch up the glue. Typically when I do glue installs, I don't, because I know how to do my own hair, I don't care to keep touching it up with the glue. Like, I like to bond it down, and if I make a mistake, I'll go in and obviously touch that up. But just generally to maintain it, I kind of will use non-glue adhesives like Got To Be glue spray. And I just wanted to show you, it's still stuck. The baby hair we formed is still going strong. Now, obviously, I did my makeup earlier, and we took the kids to the movie, so I just woke up from a nap and I'm fully energized. Go figure. But you guys see, the glue is very strong. So I haven't done anything, and I mean, there are pieces like right here, it can be like a little bit touched up, but as you guys can see, it's still bonded down. 3 days later, Friday, so it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, so pretty much 4 days later, it's still bonded down. And I can just pretty much continue to just keep touching it up and like keep redoing the baby hair, and I would be good to go. I feel like I don't wear glue often, but when I do, I realize why glue is so amazing, because literally 4 days of just being able to put on a scarf at night and wake up, and then just really focus on the ends. And truth be told, you can put it in a ponytail or a bun and not necessarily have to do too much. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much just touch it up, because when I did install it on Friday, I did not get any photos for you guys. And then this weekend, like in Vegas, we really just were on a vibe, so I don't have any good photos in this week. And you guys know I like to at least get a couple. So pretty much because I really haven't been doing anything, I didn't even really Mainly, I just was doing like my baby hair here and touching up the ends, adding maybe a little bit of serum here. So it does need to be washed just because I've been like adding product on product on product. But I'm just basically going to take our, what is this called? Edge. This is not edge control, y'all. It's 2 a.m. and I woke up. But I'm going to take our wax stick and just add a generous amount up top. I'm gonna go ahead and just restyle it really quickly. I'll let you guys watch how I restyle the hair, and then yeah, so you guys can see like how I maintain my hair. And I am watching Kai right now, so let's see how it comes out. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now to the revamp process. I'm going to go ahead and just let music play because you guys have seen me already do this. I'm going to use the edge control from our site, and I'm just going to go in and reform the baby hair, and you're going to see the difference between the wispy baby hair I get with fresh hair and what it looks like when you're kind of going over 4-day-old baby hair, where the product is kind of, you know, saturated the hair a few times and the hair is a little bit on the greasier side. So I'm just going to play some music and you're going to see the transformation. Also, we're going to do some curls in just a moment, and you're going to see I'm going to look like a little baddie when this is all said and done.
Look at my neck bright, I get that check right. I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side. I'm in a new coupe, my nigga I been fired. I said what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check right. I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that west side. I'm in a new coupe, my nigga I been fired. I get that check right. Look, off of that side. Wait, look, hey, I don't do no fake love. Tell Lil' bruh shape up. The way we lit, they throwing shade, but it never. Baby girl, you're so fine. I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex. Dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Fly me up with dreams, the only thing I need. When I'm down, lift me up with your company. There's no telling what you and me creating. We're on the same wavelength. Feel the beat tonight, something. You think I'm crazy, but I know I am. Losing your patience, I already have. Don't try to change me, I'm just the way I am. Don't try to save me, cause I can't be saved. I keep falling under all this pressure, falling under ever since I met you. Baby, I'm not good, but you know better, better. I got all these voices on repeat.
Okay, so it's giving greasy in real life, but I feel like I finessed it enough to where, you know, you kind of can't tell what the end result. It's definitely time to give this one a good wash because, again, I just been applying products being out of town to make it easier on myself. This is the packaging here, and then they did give a edge brush. They gave a nice size piece of elastic, one duckbill clip, and then the pack of wig caps. They also wrote me a handwritten note, which you guys know is my favorite. This one is 18 inches, 180% density. The texture was body wave. It's a 360 lace wig, and then the lace is crystal lace. If I did not mention in this portion, as you guys can see, she holds a curl if you want to go for the curly, or if you want to go for the body wave, you can kind of just wave. This is the lace glue we used today. I also have a remover that's going to be paired with the glue. The top is going to be different, but I have a remover that is going to be paired with the glue on the site. It's coming in a few weeks. I'm just waiting for the factory to ship everything. That's going on this week, but the glue is amazing. We are 4 days in and it's still going strong. As you guys can see, I did not touch it up at all. I didn't even like add any spray or anything so far. But again, if I want this to last for the remainder of the week, once we get later in the week, if it starts to lift, then I'll just go in with a non-glue adhesive to kind of keep it going so I don't have to re-glue, because I don't really like to like add glue on top of glue, if that makes any sense. And then of course, when it's time to get the wig off or remove it, I'm going to use this remover to help make sure that everything is good. But again, I'm going to let you go for the second time. I'm Ashley Bedeck. If you're tuning in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you're loving the content on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!